What is up guys, it's Justin here, and today I've got the first of many apartment tour related videos, and we're starting out with my bedroom. So what I've tried to do is put together a minimalist tech bedroom, and this is a no bullshit video. This is exactly what I have in here. I didn't add anything to make the video more exciting, but I've tried to keep it as minimal as possible while still having some of the tech items I like. And the reason why the bedroom is so crammed is because this is actually the guest bedroom, and I've turned the master bedroom into my office because I spend way more time in there and I need some space to film and stuff. So I decided that I'd use this and still try to put a queen size bed and everything I need in here. But if you're wondering why, that's the reason. Just to generalize some of the tech that I have in this space, it includes a 55-inch 4K TV that is Samsung, and also a Sonos sound system here that I love and just bought about a week ago. And I also have my iPhone dock on the other side. But in general, I've tried to keep things very simple, but one piece of tech that is often overlooked is your mattress. So I have a Helix mattress, and I'm going to tell you all about that. I also want to give away a Sonos one to you guys because I just bought mine last week and I love it. So I also want one of you guys to have the chance to get one for your bedroom, living room, office, or anything. So all you have to do to enter is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, leave a like on this video, and also drop a comment down below as to what your favorite piece of this bedroom is. I will announce a winner in the comment section when this video hits 1,500 likes. Every single thing I mentioned in this video, I'm also going to leave a link to in the description section below as well. Just to get the bed out of the way, it is from Rove Concepts, and you guys actually gave me quite a bit of good input as to what furniture I should get, so I took that into consideration, and you guys seem to really like the set, so I ended up getting it despite it costing about $3,000. But I have to tell you, I love it so far, and being something that I'm going to keep for a very long time, I decided just to invest the money right now because I've actually had my previous bed at my parents' house for about 10 years, and I had no intention of changing it, so I decided that it made sense just to get what I liked. I think it just looks very comfortable, and I also love the nightstands because it has the mix of walnut, space gray handles, and also white on the side, and I think that just all comes together and just screams my name. So the Helix mattress I have here is essentially a custom made to order mattress that is made based on your specifications and your preferences. I was actually shopping for a mattress and was just about to buy one from Helix when they reached out to me and asked to sponsor this video, and I'm so happy to work with them. So it starts out with a quiz that they want you to take to pick your preference in terms of how the mattress should be made. The mattress itself is made out of a Helix dynamic foam, pocketed microcoils, and also a high-grade poly foam. And I can honestly say that after the first few nights, I love this mattress, and it is probably one of the best pieces of this entire room because I either sit there and watch TV or sleep on it, and I've slept great. Even though I did select the preference for a cooler mattress, I was actually surprised at how well it was able to retain temperature even after sleeping on it for many hours. Beginning with the customization process, they're going to ask you a couple questions, including the size that you want and how many sleepers are going to be on it, because you can customize each side to a different spec. It's also going to ask you for your age, height, and weight, and also ask you questions based on sleep patterns, including do you toss and turn at night? What is your primary sleeping position? Do you have any pressure points that you notice with your current mattress? Do you get too hot at night, which in my case before was yes. And it also asks for the model number, if you're able to find it, of your current mattress to better suit an option for your new mattress. Afterwards, it's going to start asking you about the feel, including very soft, soft, medium firm, firm, and very firm. And in my case, I selected medium firm. If you're not sure about your sleep preference, you can also call one of their specialists as well. After you get your results and go ahead and purchase your mattress, it actually ships in one box. So it doesn't come all laid out in a queen size mattress. It came in a single box that was able to fit in the back of my coupe, and I was surprised that in there was a queen size mattress. Because it is foam, in terms of setting it up, all you have to do is get it out of the box and remove the vacuum seal. And after it was exposed to air, it essentially expanded to its size right now, right away, and that was pretty cool. So just like that, I was good to go. I've had my previous mattress at my parents' house for about 10 years, and I'm the kind of person that doesn't really have sleep problems. I sleep pretty well at hotels, planes, essentially anywhere. So it wasn't really a problem, but after sleeping on this mattress compared to my old one, I can tell you that it was definitely a big improvement because I didn't wake up as sore, and it was also much cooler. So I didn't get sweaty at night, and that was one of the key things that I loved about the Helix. Helix also has a 100-night sleep trial and also a 10-year warranty, and shipping is free within the US, but if you live in Canada, shipping is $150 and you may have to pay customs as well. Honestly though, the price for a custom mattress is very reasonable for what it is, because if you go to any mattress shop, you're going to notice that the prices go all the way up to $4,000, $5,000, and even $6,000 for higher end or even custom mattresses. And in this case, you're getting a custom mattress right here, depending on size, for as little as under $1,000. If you use the coupon code JustinSay, you will get $50 off your order at checkout. So the TV we have right here is a Samsung 55-inch SUHD TV that has HDR compatibility, and I believe this is from last year, and I got it for my office at my parents' house, but I decided to bring it over because it is a great TV and was a perfect size for the space. The picture quality is great and it gets super bright. What I did was had it wall mounted using a stand that was as close to the wall as possible and also white, so it just all blended in very nicely, and also use an Ikea cable channel down to hide some of the cables as good as possible. Overall, it's a great TV, and what I love about it is actually the I/O is outside of the TV, so there's a single cable that comes out of the back of the TV and everything else is exterior, and especially if you're going to be channeling cables through the wall, it just makes things so much easier. I've also got a Chromecast hooked up to it because I really didn't like the Samsung interface that was built in, as well as my PS4, and most of the time when I'm just laying in bed, I just want to watch some YouTube videos, and using the Chromecast, it makes things so much easier. And the PS4, if I just want to have some friends over and game on that, I can do that as well, but I've been so busy with videos and school lately that I haven't gamed in a number of months.
3 hours later.
The next piece of tech in this bedroom is the Sonos system, and right now I only have one of them. It is a Sonos Play 1, and I've heard so many good things about them, but the reason why I haven't had one for so many years is because I just felt like it was overpriced, but I saw one at the store again, and it goes perfectly with that nightstand, so I decided to pick one up, and I actually don't regret my purchase. The sound quality is pretty good for what I need, and although I didn't expect the Play 1 to be loud enough, I was thinking of getting a Play 3 or Play 5, for this bedroom, it is way too loud, and I hope my neighbors don't hate me already. I know Sonos has a great app that allows you to control your music and stream things from different devices, especially in a family setup, but in my situation, I just use it very simply. I use Spotify and just stream directly to the Sonos, and that is what I love to do. I might plan to add a couple more in the future, or even just wait for the Apple HomePod when it comes to the living and kitchen area. Moving on to the other side, I just have a standard iPhone dock from Apple and just try to keep it as simple as possible, and the space gray kind of blends nicely with the handles of the nightstand. And I know this cable kind of just hangs over the edge and it does annoy me, so I'm trying to find a kind of solution to fix that. Perhaps drill a hole at the back of the nightstand. And I also have just my keys and card holder here just to grab and go, because if you know me, you know I always lose my key when it's time to go. And just checking out what's inside of my drawer, there's just a whole bunch of Aquafina. Nothing that exciting, but yeah, I just kind of kept these very empty for now. So this is my closet at the moment, and I know a lot of you guys ask me about streetwear and shoes and stuff, because I do like to buy a lot of shoes and clothes, and I've been trying to slow down on clothes lately and shoes as well, but here's my closet, and as you can tell, I'm all ready for the winter season, because essentially in every video you see me wearing a hoodie or a long sleeve shirt, because that's simply what I like to wear. I just feel the most comfortable wearing a hoodie, for example. So we got a lot of stuff, just various things from Urban Outfitters. Most of the things are from Urban Outfitters. A lot of Champion hoodies because they're comfortable, they're decent quality. I've also got a couple Gildan pieces as well, just some random stuff, some merch and some stuff my neighbor made, but mostly hoodies, and also one piece of Supreme right here, which is the CDG Supreme. I don't normally wear that because it doesn't fit as well as a lot of other hoodies that I have. Below here, I just have like an Ikea toy shelf. It's actually a toy shelf for kids, and I just use that for socks, underwear, pajamas, and just some miscellaneous things that don't have to be hung. I absolutely hate folding my clothes. I know my mom is going to laugh watching this video because I always just threw my clothes around and never wanted to fold them. So I decided that I was just going to hang all of my clothes in this apartment, whether it's pants, hoodies, tops, t-shirts, all my basic tees are back here. So that has made things much easier, but my washing machine is broken right now, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one of that. And up here, I just have some of the shoes that I haven't been wearing as much, but most of them are just out where my door is. But yeah, this is just a quick look at my closet. Nothing too exciting, but I know a lot of you guys were going to ask about that, so I just wanted to show you quickly. Some other tech in my apartment that is absolutely crucial is Google Wi-Fi. So for example, this space is 1,200 square feet or so, and I'm someone who uses a lot of devices, and at home, I essentially completely fucked up the home network, and my mom is not too happy about that. But in the apartment, I do have 2 Google Wi-Fi units, one of which is in the living room and one of which is in the office. And since it's a mesh system, I'm able to get great connectivity all over the place, but I'm able to get like full signal and full speed from essentially anywhere in my apartment, which is just such a good thing to have. So a huge thanks to Google for giving that to me. Another thing I have is a Dyson V8 Absolute Vacuum, and it might just be a vacuum, but it is a very, very good one. And for those who end up moving out or anything, you're gonna have to clean your own place, like I learned myself, more often than you would expect. Stuff just gets dusty. My entire place is hardwood floor, and essentially I have to vacuum it every few days, otherwise it just becomes a huge mess. And this vacuum is so versatile. So it actually has a few different heads that comes with it, and it is also very powerful. You have two different options, including the normal and the max. And there's a canister right here, but you're able to use a hose that allows you to use it as a floor vacuum, which is what I use for my hardwood. But especially in my bedroom, for example, where my nightstands get really dusty, especially when friends come over and start putting all their shit everywhere, or even just the windowsills, I'm able to just put this on, for example, and just start vacuuming. It's also completely cordless, so if you live in an apartment, that is super handy, not having to unplug it and plug it in every single room you go. So this is something that I actually use quite a bit as I'm trying to adjust to adult life, to where I have to clean my own place very regularly. And before I forget, and I know a lot of people are going to ask about this, I have an Ikea lamp back there. It's sort of just a tissue paper lamp. It was 15 bucks. I just needed a light in here, and I don't think it looks that bad, so I might just keep it. Otherwise, this has pretty much been a tour of my bedroom, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's very minimal, but if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that that's kind of my look that I've been trying to go for, despite having a ton of products that are just all over the place and being a hoarder. I'm trying to be as minimal as possible, and I'm gonna try to keep this bedroom as clean as possible, because just the white feel with the white walls, the nice big window right here, which just has such a nice view when I wake up, the TV that is perfectly mounted and against the wall straight and has the cable cover, that kind of stuff just really satisfies me. And honestly, the only thing I sort of want to do for my bedroom is to get some electric shades, because it is a massive window that goes along the entire side of this wall, which is great for natural light if we're recording video like right now. But at night you do want to close it, and sometimes in the morning you want to just open up your shades, but you don't want to get out of bed. I know this sounds really stupid, it's a couple feet away, but I thought I'd just throw it out there. And I think a place you sleep just has to be very comfortable, and that is a #1 priority. And for me, just having everything white, very bright and minimal, just makes me so happy. And I love this bedroom, despite it being quite cramped for a guest bedroom, because I put my entire office in the master bedroom, which by the way, I have no regrets doing. But stay tuned for some videos of that. I'm really happy with the way the office is coming along, and also the entire space, which I want to show you guys as well. But leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.